Still a little bit of sunshine left in the day. Thought I'd come out to the park, walk around a bit, see if the dog will have some happy moments running through the fields. He's just sort of like scatterbrained. Doesn't know where he wants to go first. So it looks like the CME is going to add XRP to the roster there for tracking only, not trading. I imagine they'll be able to paper trade. I'm not sure. I can't swear. I'll have to check it out. Today's Monday, so I could actually look it up right anytime now. I can look it up right now if I wanted to, so I will at some point. Want to go down by the water, buddy? Where are you going? Don't go through there. Come through the park. Come into the park. Harley, come on, let's go in the park. So anyways, yeah, that'd be great. Advertising, in my opinion. So people get used to the feel of XRP, start trading it around, whatever. Since XRP is sort of winning, I wouldn't be surprised if there was, and they're applying for an ETF, so I wouldn't be surprised if CME accepts it before too long. I think traders would have loved to have XRP, because XRP is one of those coins where, I mean, you can short trade to your heart's content. There's a downside to XRP. Like I said, people are already using private chains, which I said would happen and should have happened. Would not affect the price of XRP. Believing it'll go to $10, I think, is Looney Tunes. But you're welcome to come back and say I told you so when it hits $10. But here's the problem. I think XRP will be kind of a discarded chain eventually. Down by 30 cents. Who knows? Because, you know, what's the point of it? If people are using private chains, they're going to switch to a stable coin, which is what XRP should have been from the beginning, was a stable coin. But of course you can't have fluctuation in price, because people thought, oh, it's going to go to the moon, it's going to do this. And all of a sudden you implement a stable chain, a stable coin chain, and you know, just take fractional pricing off it. You know, like small percent. And you could take, oh God, 0.01% and make a fucking fortune. Like a fucking fortune. Like you have no idea how much money can be made there. Just having that used as, you know, trading all over the world. As even as a payment method. You know what I mean? Just for regular, just online shit. Let alone transferring from bank to bank, which I think banks will use as a, like I said, they'll use their own private chain, which will make it virtually unhackable. You know what I mean? Because all they have to do, even if it is hacked, I mean, it'd be unlikely there's even a wallet available for people to transfer it into. You make that private chain, and you only have wallets for certain accounts. So you only have, so if it's an unauthorized wallet, which would be unlikely that you can even make, but let's just say they could just, you know, rectify it and delete the, you know, delete the transaction, let alone not accept it. Because if they're only doing a private chain, then only a private chain, you know, can accept the funds. So, come on, Harley, let's go down, let's go up here this way. Come on, buddy. Come on, Harley. So anyways, I've been saying this for years, so, which is why I was always cautious about getting into the hype. Nonetheless, I used to short trade it quite a bit. I kind of miss short trading it because it was, you know, but it's one of those things too that if you short trade it at the wrong time, watch out, you fucking burn. So you have to watch that thing very closely, along with all the other things that's going on in the market. Oh, there's a park over here. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, you. Come and walk around. Get some exercise before you go to bed. Come on, pumpkin. Come on. Yeah. I didn't really know this park was here. It's actually a better park than the other park for Harley. And then you can do some other things. You go on some other little adventures. And you can go to, you can cut through here and then go up to whatever, the restaurants, grocery store, whatever you want. So yeah, XRP, I don't know, you may want to get out. But then again, I'm not your advisor, and you may know things I don't. But that's just my opinion, not advice. It's not legal for me to give you advice, so don't take my advice. But, you know, it's more for sharing. You know, I want to share this information for people and whoever listens, if anyone listens, and then they can advise me on things that I'm questioning, you know, that may not come up anywhere else. So, and you could say, it's actually not true. XRP's got this, this, and this, and they're going to use this chain for that. You know, even with the tokenization, I mean, which is possible. They could just use that official chain for tokenization rather than any other chain. But as far as I know, like I said, you can make so many different chains and make it specific to the thing that you want to do and have more control of it, because it's more of an institutional, and it's a centralized chain. So you can make multiple centralized chains and not make them securities, but, you know, tokenized assets would be securities, but of course I'm sure they'll go through the proper legal hoops. And now that the Chevron deference was overturned, a lot more potential in that whole area. So I don't really have high hopes, and, you know, we'll see. So many things I want to talk about. But it's a beautiful day here at the park. Word of ETH ETFs are coming out on July 23rd, but that's like a source close to. This is one of those situations where I start to think, well, okay, so what will blindside it, right? So most of it seems a-okay. Nobody's saying anything. Nothing official has been said. It's just sources close to. Well, whatever the fuck that means, you know. But it's possible, looking at the pump reaction on Bitcoin. So a couple things happened. Germany stopped selling because they ran out of coins, you know, which was kind of overblown. I mean, sure, it was you know, it was a fair bit of coins, but, you know, if anyone with half a brain knew what they were doing, they could have made a fuck of a lot more than I'm certain Germany did make. I mean, I certainly could have. I could have set a price even at 60,000, and it would have got it. And once people realized it wasn't selling, you know, take a bit of time. And because 1,000 coins is nothing on some of the larger exchanges, so it's not going to move the needle much. So boom, hits 60, you sell 1,000. Hit 60 again, sell 1,000. Hit 60 again. You know, maybe wait till 61 and then sell 10 more. I could have probably sold it all in one day without fucking upsetting the market. Look at that, some of the fucking dumps on the monthly, even the monthly chart looks brutal, and the weekly chart just looks like totally upset. It's just totally fucking ridiculous. So it's got this wild wick all the way down, you know. But I also think that it's possible we come back down to 55k again. But I sort of had an opinion that ETH would go up to 5,500. So that's 250, too many 55s for me to think about here. So I don't know. Be wary. I'll have a better update tomorrow, I think, where I know it's going. I miscalculated my BTC trade. It went over 64 when I didn't think it would go over 64. So, and it's almost going to hit 65. not sure if it's going to hit 65, but it's early in the day, and 10 o'clock is when she runs. So, 9:30, 10, we'll see. If it doesn't get there by then, I'd be surprised. We might have that turnaround, but might side trade for a bit and then go right up to 72. But there's liquidity down by 55, and the CME is down there, or the CME gap. So, Harley, the CME gap is very important. They say 9 times out of 10. Well, those are pretty good odds, man. 9 times out of 10 it gets filled like right away, then yeah, I would count on it going down. Rather than take the chance that it's going to go. Harley, get over here. Come here. Come here, Harley. That's a good dog. All right. So, I'm kind of betting on that we're going to go down, take out the CME. We're not going to go below 53, but we're going to go down, take out the CME, maybe to 55. Seems logical. Even though there's a ton of liquidity up at 72, I think we're going to go down, take that out. I don't think we're going to set all-time highs in the summer because it's the summer and people want to party and drink and go on their boats and do all that shit. Even if we do get an ETF pop. So I'm waiting for the blind side on the ETF to see where it's going to be delayed yet again. With that said, that might be the catalyst that takes it down. But even though the chart's kind of saying it, there's liquidity on the downside that they want to take out. So you got CME plus liquidity on the downside they want to take out. And I think that's what's going to happen. We're going to go down to 55. If not, we're going to shoot right up to 72. But for me, I prefer it goes down to 55 and then ride it up to 72 because it's got nowhere else to go. So, and take out that upper liquidity, which will be sweet. So, look at my buddy. Look at my buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to walk around the park a bit? What else? I'm just trying to spit out things in my head here. Therapy and fun. What else is going on in Harley? We're still in the park. Don't you want to walk around the park a little bit? Let me think. What else is in the news? Solana ETF? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, we want to take a month off. People want to take a month off. People are going to have vacation, whatever. So stop and do whatever. Oh God. Hey! Fuck! Stop! Alright. Gotta drag him back into the park. I wanted to go up that hill, but maybe I will go up that hill and back around. But these so let's get on to like the tokenization of assets, which I've kind of followed for, oh God, it's gotta be 6 years now. And I was looking forward to it, just was taking forever. Probably because of Gary Gensler slowing down the fucking market. But this opens it up to a lot of small people. And I'm going to say, if you don't know fuck all about, investing or trading or anything like that, learn first. Practice on demo accounts. See if you got the bearings. Come up with strategies. And make it simple for yourself first. Is that advice? Yeah, that's like big brother advice. If you want to go for long shot haymakers, those things happen, But some of the greatest stories, like what's $100? Some guy made 80 million off $100. I'll give advice on that. Yeah, buy one of them stupid meme coins, hold it for 2 years, and then you'll have a fucking $80 million. And if the FCC or the SEC come after me and say, you gave advice, well, I'm going to say, yeah, it's the best advice ever. That I should have took myself because I didn't take it, which is kind of funny. But With the tokenizations of assets, people can own a whole lot more stuff. You know, they can take chances on things. They can own things fractionally. They can, you know, if they learn it young, I mean, the younger generations are going to have a far more advantage. And that's the way it should be, because things should, you know, develop and progress and get better and more fine-tuned, more efficient, you know, and cheaper. Like, the price of cars should be cheaper, not more expensive. But it's this bureaucracy and these fucking douchebags that are, oh my God, he just will not follow me. I think the grass is too tall for him. He also has a mind of his own. He wants to go home. When he's out, he loves to go out when he's home. And then when he's home, or when he's out, he loves to go home. We call him a cat dog. Or a cat. You just think he's a cat. He acts like a cat. So, we got no kids in the park. Oh. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, is kind of go up this hill. Nothing special, and then maybe back down the thing. But it's an opportunity for people to make investments. You know what I mean? And small investments to test it out. You know, see if it works for them. You know, you're gonna start seeing teenage kids, or basically college kids, making fucking millions and millions and millions, more and more, in the coming years, through this technology, because they just have access to it more so, and then they have the ability to learn it. You know, they could probably learn it during their teens. Come up here, buddy. Come on. I'll take you up the hill, and then we'll walk around, and then we'll go home. All right? You get some money when you get home. You know, oh, there's a rabbit. Look at that rabbit. Oh, he's bolting. See if I can get him. Hey, little rabbit. He's gonna bolt as soon as I walk up this hill. Harley can't see him, so I don't have to worry about Harley chasing him. Oh, he just sprung. Oh well. Yeah. Oh yeah, this hill's a workout. Yeah. But it doesn't mean now XRP won't hit $1 or above. That's very probable, likely, once they start winning things. But like I said, the technologies is what's important there, not so much the actual chain. Oh, runner. All right, is he coming? Yeah. Is that what the rabbit was doing? What was he doing? Was he laying eggs? I don't know. Everyone's lost around here. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. There he's coming. Yeah. Well, no, I told him what I wanted to do. He's paying attention. No, we can walk all the way around. And then go do the thing. Yeah, the Trump assassination. I don't think the Trump assassination had any effect on Bitcoin. In fact, I think it paused it, if anything. Sort of gave it a stall. Never really, it didn't kick it off, that's for sure. You know, and the fact that he survived and pumped his fist. But I'm certain the markets would have been like catastrophic today. Still not sure they're not going to dump. But, oh, he's found some poop. There we go. The fact that they remained up, I think if he had been killed or injured severely, then the markets would have dumped, I think. That would have been bad. But then again, you never know. All the markets are in place for a Biden administration, so might have strengthened the markets, because taking Trump out would have created more certainty in the what's happening. Can't say for sure. Come on, buddy. There, now we're on the walkway. See if he's gonna come. Yeah, come on the walkway. There you go. But I noticed that the market's they lost a couple percentage points on certain things like Nvidia and some other things. Tesla shaved, but they actually pumped, so they did well. Yep, down here, buddy. They did well regardless, and then they shaved a couple points. So they pumped up after their falter on the other day. But so everyone's saying they didn't know the reason, or there was a delay in Tesla's rollout on these robo taxis or something. Their demonstration. Over here, buddy. We're gonna go around the whole thing. Harley, come here. Come here, Harley. So I think it was that another Supreme Court decision chopped down the mandates. So they told the administration was told that they could not mandate EVs. So mandating EVs is off the table, which could cut into price production. Harley, up here, buddy. Harley, I'm up here, Harley. All right, he's coming. Yeah, so the fact that they can't mandate EVs could affect the market seriously. But yeah, I don't think that's going to be the case. Like I said, there's so much going on at Tesla that mandated EVs is probably not necessary. I mean, if you create better cars, then you won't have to mandate them. But that's how it's going. So they won't do that, which could have affected the price. But it looks like they bounced back fairly nicely. They'll continue to rise, and we'll just have to keep our eye on it, see how much it actually affects the price of that stock. Anyways, there's a whole bunch of people here. I'm trying not to film, but oh, come on, buddy. I don't really want to film anybody that doesn't want to be filmed. I like some of these areas here, though. I wanted to get a full walk in. Yeah. He's friendly. Don't worry, he's friendly. He's very friendly. He's just nosy. He's old and he's kind. He'll never hurt you.
Hey, start just that. My mom does that. My mom scared about dogs.
All right. Yeah, so that's what I think affected the price. I mean, there was a delay. Maybe that affected things, but I mean, that's certainly a Supreme Court decision cutting down a mandate, I think, would be more of a punch in the face, punch in the nose than certainly a 2-month delay on anything. So I'm going with the Chevron as some of the bigger decisions. And those institutional guys are watching Supreme Court decisions like that all the time. Come over here, Harley. Come over here, buddy. You guys got no eyesight, no depth perception. He's all echolocation. There you go. Look at him run. That is so hard to keep focused with a camera, with a phone camera when you're walking around. All right. I think I got most of the stuff out I wanted to get out. Sorry that it wasn't all linear, but this is like nice practice runs anyways. Start speaking better and more coherently and putting video. I mean, the main reason I put video, it just makes it easier to upload. but I also want to get used to putting video and certain shots in. I don't have that editing tool I used to have. So, but it's nice to get out and do walks anyway, so I kind of don't care. We'll do this for a while. We'll do this, and it helps me learn to do the tagging, you know, and the positioning and whatnot. So I could have fun doing that while working on the other stuff, and then eventually the editing tools will come once I find the right ones again. All right.